Hi guys, welcome to this week's care package. So we are going to be doing a nature theme. So one of the projects that we're working on are pressed flowers. So these are my two samples. This is the one we worked on in the video. And this is one I did with some fake flowers that we had in the office. I just thought they were really pretty and I wanted to keep them in a nice frame. And so this is the one from my garden, and I think it came out really pretty. It's very natural. This craft is a good excuse to go outside, get some air, get some sun, you know, a little change of pace if you've been inside all day, and just enjoy the weather out. I hope you guys enjoyed this craft. Welcome back, guys. So in this week's video, it's gonna kind of be short, but a lot of fun. So this will be a kind of a two-part project. So what we want you to do is we want you to go outside to your garden or take a trip to your nearby park, anywhere where you see a lot of beautiful flowers, and just pick a few that you like, because in this week's package, we will be working on pressed flowers. So you will be receiving a small frame. It will have a window that's empty, and you're going to be receiving 2 sheets of contact paper per frame. One will go on the back. Once that's on there, we'll flip it and we are going to add our flowers, and then the second sheet will peel and will stick, and that's how we will have our pressed flowers. So first, what we can start off with is let's take a trip outside. So I already did that, and I picked a few flowers from my garden. I tried to pick ones that were already on the ground so that I do not disturb my plants. So this white one fell, and you know, we've been having rain the last few days, so it's a little wet. So it's good to have a napkin with you so that you can dry it a bit so that the contact paper sticks, because if your flowers or even your leaves are wet, it won't, the contact paper won't work. And we want them to be fairly dry. And you do want to be as delicate as you can, because flowers can break apart pretty easy. So let's take a moment to dry our flowers, front and back, side to side. I have a few little orange flowers that I got from my garden. So this one still has a bit of a stem. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna try to, without taking the petals off, we're gonna try to take the stem off so that it can lay as flat as it can. And so that's what it looks like. And I also have another little one that fell off. Just gonna try to pat any water off. That's gonna be our garbage. Our leaves are a little wet. These you could kind of be a little rough with, because you know our leaves tend to be a lot tougher than our flower petals. You don't, if you're not able to find flowers, or you're not a big fan of flowers, you can take some pines from an evergreen. It doesn't necessarily have to be a flower, because as I say in every video, this is your masterpiece. So just do what makes you happy. So I'm gonna remove a bit of the stem from this one as well. Just pinch it with your nails, or if you want, have somebody help you with that. So now that I feel satisfied with how dry they are, we're gonna put that to the side, and we're gonna take one of our sheets of contact paper. And this can be a little tricky, so if you do need help, never feel bad asking. You can ask your housemate, your staff, or your family, anybody who's around. Even I have a little bit of difficulty pulling these apart. Okay. That's always satisfying when you finally have them. You get to pull the 2 papers apart. So So that is my garbage. I'm putting that to the side. Maybe we could put that underneath because I don't want it to stick to my paper. I mean, to my table. I do want it to stick to the paper. And then press on all the edges of the frame. Don't worry about pressing the middle right now, just so that we have a secure edge, airtight. And now we can start placing our leaves and our flowers. So this is the biggest piece that we have. I might not be able to use both my leaves, but we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna press it down on the contact paper and it's already sticking pretty quickly. Then I'm going to put my orange one here. I put it on top actually. It's not sticking to the flower just yet, but when I put the second contact sheet, it'll stick on pretty great. Gotta open this one up a bit. And let's add, I'm just gonna add one of my leaves. And so we're almost done. We just need to add our second contact sheet. And put my garbage to the side. Okay, so we are almost done. So I do have this petal hanging off to the side, so I will try to have my contact paper cover that completely. So this is where we're gonna add pressure onto the contact sheet so that our flower is really in there, and so that it preserves our flower as much as it can. You can use your nail to seal the edges. And there is my pressed flower. You can see it on both sides, but this is the side I really like. I hope you guys enjoyed this craft this week.